812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. 911 Brent Lee, Annie Nunley at your service, and soon to be shown in video at WRBI-TV.com. You don't have that up yet?
I do.
The folks are clamoring to see your face.
I'm here. Hi, hello.
All right, there we go. 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. In the mailbag today, we have a North Star 21-gallon pull-behind lawn sprayer, like new, a Robush 3-point wood splitter made in Millhausen, gas cans as well. You can leave a message for them at 934-3982, 934-3982. Also in the mailbag, we have a somebody looking for a 5 or 6 foot bush hog. You can call them at 593-0711, 593-0711, and someone giving away a Whirlpool bathtub at 614-2192. That's 614-2192. All numbers on Dial a Deal are in the 812 area code unless we tell you otherwise. And we have a sponsor today, Annie.
Yes, it is Tuesday, so that means Twice Less Resales having their manager special. It's a good one. $1 a bag on sidewalk sale items and $1 a bag on clothing clearance tags. So any clothing with a clearance tag, shove it all in one bag that they'll give you, and it's $1 for the whole bag.
How about that? Great deals at Twice Blessed Resale in the Batesville Shopping Village. And that is today only, the manager's special.
That's right.
There you go. North Korea executing citizens who watch foreign movies.
Oh, cool.
Now, that's awful. The only thing that should die from watching an Adam Sandler film is your soul. Shouldn't actually take your life for it. It is International Podcast Day today.
Okay.
I enjoy watching or listening to international podcasts.
Yeah.
Even though they make zero sense to me.
Yeah.
Of course, the same goes for Joe Rogan.
I agree.
He's allegedly speaking English. And a Virginia man survived a heart attack in his car because he crashed into a cardiologist's office.
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, he was right there to work on him. You know? Still not as lucky as that weird-looking dude who's married to Selena Gomez. 812-934-5112. Speaking of international, how about a language lesson for Dial a Deal?
I love it. Let's do it.
The word ka in Japanese, K-A, means a lot of different things. Here are Kenzo and Ferg from the Real Japan Guys podcast giving us a great example.
What's mosquito in Japanese? Ka. How about Tuesday? Ka. How do you say mosquito or Tuesday? Ka ka ka. How do you say mosquito or Tuesday or painter or gaga? Ka 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 ka.
Ka, yeah.
Wow.
There you go. Japanese, strange language. I'm sure they feel the same way about English. It's very hard for folks to learn.
Yeah, especially American English. That's crazy.
And it's coming back next week.
Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both together. Put the lime in the coconut. Now let me get this straight. Put the lime in the coconut, you drink them both up.
Diet Coke Lime is coming back next week.
Wow, this is Coke with lime.
Yeah, you remember that commercial?
I don't remember the commercial, but I remember the drink, and it's pretty good.
The drink launched in 04, discontinued in 18. That I'm not sure when that retro commercial was on the air, probably 20 plus years ago. So you're excused for not remembering it. But
yeah.
So if you love the Diet Coke Lime, I don't care about any other varietals of Diet Coke. I've kind of sworn off Sody Pop, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
I did have one at Bricktoberfest over the weekend because it was a 12-hour shift and I kind of needed the caffeine boost. Nobody had any coffee handy.
I think you mean the pumpkin show.
What did I say?
Bricktoberfest.
Oh, yeah, that was
the weekend before.
The prior weekend. Yes, I did mean the Versailles Pumpkin Show. My goodness. See? I must need a caffeine boost now.
You also had one at the Bricktoberfest 2 weekends ago.
That's right. That's right.
You weren't wrong.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. And probably the first and second pop that I've had this quarter.
Probably.
For sure. Of course, we're about to start a new quarter, I guess, on Monday.
Well, there you
or
go.
on Wednesday. 812-934-5112 for viewers on our Facebook page or YouTube or WRBI-TV.com. You'll notice my chapeau today. I am sporting a Cincinnati Reds hat, a classic hat.
Yeah.
In support of their playoff game tonight. And tomorrow night, possibly on Thursday as well, we'll have every playoff game they play all the way to the series, baby, hopefully, at 103.9 FM. So tonight, 8:38 is the strange start time of the pregame show.
Yeah.
You can watch it on ESPN and do that, but turn down the sound. You don't want to hear those goofballs. You want to hear your local Homer announcers, Tommy Thrall and the Cowboy Jeff Brantley. Get a grip.
Yeah, the guys who actually know the red legs.
Right down Broadway. I want to hear them tonight on 103.9 on the FM dial, the frequency modulation service. 812-934-5112. If you want to be on Dial a Deal, we welcome your participation today. A surprising announcement yesterday of who would be performing at the next Super Bowl in Santa Clara, California. It's not bad. It is Bad Bunny.
Get ready for the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show with Bad Bunny. Special guest, Bad Baby. Plus, Bad Company, Bad Religion, Bad Finger, Bad English, Bad Brains, and a bad Michael Jackson tribute band. I'm bad. The Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show. As usual, the day after, everyone will say it was bad.
WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal.
Yes, I got a 8-year-old paint mare. Broke pretty good. I wouldn't put a kid on it, but she's a pretty decent horse. Best offer, 513-551-3108, Metamore area.
All right, sir. Good luck to you.
Hey.
8-year-old paint mare broke for adults. Best offer, and it is at 513-551-3108. That's in the 513 area code, 551-3108. Some friends put up a picture of horseback riding over the weekend. I thought that would be so cool.
Yeah.
I so wish that, we grew, Dad had a quarter horse, and I was growing up, got to spend a little bit of time on him. But these days, if I even go around him, so probably better avoid the horseback riding. We would do all the trails down there at For Sale State Park, do that a lot. Wouldn't pack up Skip, the horse, and bring him with us, but sometimes we just do the rent-a-horse deal.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but the last time I tried it, it was bad.
Yeah.
So, as bad as that Super Bowl halftime show, what do you think of that Bad Bunny?
I'm for it. He's fun.
Old white guys are going to hate it.
Yeah, well...
But wouldn't they hate any selection? Wouldn't we just be out there complaining about whoever they pick? Because they're not going to pick, they're not going to put AC/DC on. They want to expand their audience.
Right.
So it makes sense they would pick, probably the second biggest international superstar behind Taylor Swift in terms of total, that'll bring some new eyeballs. Some soccer fans will turn on the Super Bowl just because Bad Bunny's on it.
Yeah, and apparently they did ask T-Swizzle, and she said no because y'all don't pay, and I'm for that. They should get paid.
WRBI Dial a Deal.
Yeah, we got a few chainsaws for sale. Johnson Red 630 Super, I believe. I got a Home Light 330 and a full-on with a case. Best offer on them. 812-212-1147.
All right, sir. Good luck to you. That's a bunch of chainsaws. I didn't catch all the makes and models, but you call him and talk to him about it. Best offer on a few chainsaws there, 212-1147. Pretty sure he said he has a Cutamatic Elemental P476. I'm not sure. That's what I wrote down.
That's what I heard, too.
Few chainsaws, best offer, 212-1147. Here's a mom that's concerned about something and obviously wants to share with us on social media about, her kid's choice of homecoming apparel.
So it's homecoming season, and my daughter is texting me of what I can only refer to as if a handkerchief and plastic wrap had a baby, and then you put some holes in it, that's the homecoming dress that she wants. I am afraid that if we were to purchase said kerchief dress and send her to the dance, it wouldn't just be a dress code violation, but potentially a crime because parts and pieces are going to fall out. I know I'm going to get hate for this because it's like body positivity. I positively want to keep her body in a dress.
That's a mother's prerogative, It's just good parenting to be concerned about that. I do thank her, though, for not calling homecoming HOCO during her testimony. Everybody's doing that these days, and that's just annoying.
Yeah, I get it on a poster, when they ask their date or whatever, because that's what fits better. But we don't need to actually say HOCO, do we?
Right, no. 812-934-5112. More Dial a Deal next.
When you have your garage sale, WRBI wants to know about it, and we'll help get the word out. Drop by our studios during business hours and pick up a garage sale kit for just $20. We'll talk about your sale 3 days on Dial a Deal, posted on Southeastern Indiana's most viewed website, and give you a couple cool signs to make your yard sale stand out. From the station that's not too proud to bargain over a quarter, 103.9 WRBI.
Did you know Peter Paul Office Equipment acquired Batesville business machines from Kurt Mergenthal? Peter Paul isn't just the place to think of when you think copiers and printers. They're now your complete source for all your office supplies. Everything from paper clips to office furniture. Peter Paul has it all.
This is Dave Gutzler, owner of Peter Paul Office Equipment. I work on Lanier, Ricoh, Sharp, Kyocera, Mita, and Canon copiers, along with HP and Lexmark printers.
So give Peter Paul a call, 812-934-3410.
I'm WRBI meteorologist Paul Trombley with Southeastern Indiana's most reliable forecast. Highs around 84 today. Under sunny skies, winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 55 tonight, clear skies. Mainly sunny tomorrow, 82. High of 80 Thursday, under partly cloudy skies. 82 Friday. Looking at the long range, 81 Saturday, 81 Sunday, and 80 on Monday. Currently, it's 61 degrees.
What is in your mouth?
Why do you want to know?
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because today is National Chewing Gum Day.
Dude, you got any gum? Got you some gum. We've got chewing gum.
You give me gum.
I give you gum.
The average person chews 300 pieces of gum a year.
It is National Chewing Gum Day today.
National Chewing Gum Day. It's showtime.
And you know that old wives' tale about you swallow a piece of gum, it stays in your stomach for 8 years? That's bogus.
Right.
Not true. So, eat up, kids.
You can come get some here. We've got blow pops on our counter today.
Yeah. Stuck in the little pumpkin there.
Yep.
Left over from our great time at the For Sales Pumpkin Show.
Yeah.
We'll have those until they're gone or until Thanksgiving when we have to take the pumpkin down.
Or until I eat them all.
There you go. Well, yes, as long as they last, till they're gone. Today, Pet Tricks Day as well. Watch Christy Gnome's dog play dead.
Did you ever have any pets that did tricks?
Not really.
Me either.
Didn't work with them enough. Didn't have the know-how, I guess. I mean, like simple stuff like sit, shake. Not real tricks, just basic obedience things, I guess.
Yeah. My dad's brother always had little poodles that could dance. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he in the circus?
No. But you could do the spinny thing with your finger and they would spin around on their hind legs.
You didn't even have to have like a milk bone in your hand?
Nope.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Poodles are supposed to be smart.
Yeah.
My German Shepherd was supposed to be smart too, but she was not.
Yeah.
812-934-5112 if you want to have a call here to dial a deal. We got a little bit of time for you, but don't wait until the end. Once the clock strikes 1/2 we're done.
Yeah. Peace out.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Coming up, the Daily Pod with Tom Snape. Going to be talking to Barb Foster about the Ripley County Crop Walk. That is in just several minutes here after the bottom of the hour.
That's cool.
Fighting hunger domestically, not just internationally.
Yeah.
Something to get behind. 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. California no longer going to allow ICE agents to wear masks.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, Hollywood celebrities will still be allowed to wrap their faces in plastic.
Well.
And McDonald's is bringing back Monopoly after a decade. Haven't had it in 10 years.
I mean, that was fun.
No big deal, though, waiting 10 years on Monopoly to come back. That burger they just served you was under a heat lamp for 20 years. Here's a vintage McDonald's Monopoly commercial to enjoy.
The game Monopoly is coming back to McDonald's. Bigger and better than ever. This time, it's not going to be big. It's going to be huge.
And I guess it's not going to be a phony game this time. Remember, they got sued over not having as many winners as they said or something. There's a whole documentary about it. Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
It's a fascinating documentary. I've seen pieces of it, before I fell asleep. So apparently didn't hold my tired attention. 812-934-5112. This interesting survey. 86% of people say they feel concerned about their own health when a coworker comes to work visibly sick.
Are you thick?
That's Mike Tyson. Thick? 42% admit that they'd think less of a coworker if they showed up thick.
Are you thick?
So yes, please stay home and don't spread. It is the season. We're getting into cooler weather before long here. And, the colds and everything will start going around, the COVIDs and all these things.
Yeah, I worked in a Cubeville for the government, and let me tell you, you got it if somebody else had it.
Yeah.
Every time. Well, I did.
Sharing the same air.
Ugh.
A cop's drug-sniffing horse joke led to an arrest in Texas last week. This is awesome. He was on horseback, and he joked to a guy that his horse could smell drugs. Well, the guy thought he was serious and took off running.
I guess Officer Schrar made a comment that was more of a joke.
That's cool. I have a narcotic smelling horse right here.
He didn't take it that way.
He took it seriously.
Clearly, he took it seriously.
Well, and then the chase was on, I guess. But he kind of took off down the alley, and we thought he was joking. So I said, "Hey, stop!" And then he kept running. And I said, "Oh, he's actually running."
Somebody is silly enough to eventually run from a horse. After we had taken him into custody, I asked him, "What were you thinking, running from horses?" And he was like, "I don't know."
WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal.
Good morning. I've got some free walnuts. They're yours for the picking. You can come pick them up. They're in the Sunman area. Number's 623-4199. If I don't answer, just leave me a message and I'll call you back.
All right, sir. Good luck to you. Free walnuts in the Sunman area. Pick them up. 623-4199. Take the kids out and make them pick them up. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Because, you get to middle age and you get a sore back from doing too much of that stooping and bending, and you just, you just take the kids out, and that's why you have them. Make them earn their keep.
There you go.
623-4199. Free walnuts in the Sunman area. Dolly Parton, we told you yesterday, sadly had to cancel some shows due to health challenges.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. They still haven't put out what the health challenges are. Hope she's okay. But if I had to guess, I'm thinking bad back.
Yeah.
Sports choice.
Big news about this year's Super Bowl. Bad Bunny going to perform. Tennessee Titans won't.
Sports choice.
Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Skylar Thompson was robbed in Ireland.
Oh.
According to Thompson, the thief said, "We're after your Lucky Charms."
Sports choice.
And that's the last sports short I have for you today. 812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal. Since those didn't go well, I'm just going to bail on those.
Okay.
We're hoping to do better tomorrow. You'll be happy to hear about this. Reading Rainbow returning to PBS.
Yes.
With a new host, Michael the Librarian. Although Michael spelled with a Y. Do we need that? That's fine. Whatever. He's the resident librarian for PBS Kids. Here's the 1999 theme. The original Reading Rainbow ran from 83 to 06. And then it was in reruns until 09. And Michael the Librarian, here he is hyping the new Reading Rainbow episodes, and almost on mic.
Hi, and welcome to Reading Rainbow.
Hope the audio is better on the show.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Michael the Librarian, and this place is the library. Reading Rainbow.
I'm for it.
Returning.
Yes.
We need kids to read, right?
Yes, I loved that show as a kid.
Don't want to be a nation of dummies. You gotta. And I was glad to see Mr. LaFerry reading to his baby, little Hux, every night, he says.
Yeah.
So, it's good to see. 812-934-5112. If you want to be on Dial a Deal, time is just about up. Oh, and a new Karen is getting roasted for snatching a headband out of the hand of a little boy after KC beat the Giants last Sunday at MetLife Stadium.
What?
The video clearly shows Mahomes trying to hand it off to the kid who is a Chiefs fan. I can imagine he said, "Here you go, kid." But that's how Pat Mahomes sounds. This lady grabbed it away. When the video got posted and she was getting railed on social media, she posted a pretty defiant video that didn't do her a lot of favors.
I am not a thief. That little boy, when Mahomes came, if you look at the video, both of our hands was on it. I didn't look in Mahomes' eyes to see where is he looking. I just seen he's handing out something. I put in my hand. Both of our hands was on it. I took it. Why didn't they stop me and say, "Hey, yo, give it to my son or my brother"? But no one didn't say nothing to me. But now you are posting it 1 week later, telling me that I'm a thief. I'm not a thief. I'm not.
Both of her hands was on it.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't say nothing to her, which means someone did say something.
It's pretty well known that those guys only hand stuff to kids.
Yeah.
We call ourselves Hoosiers.
Back home again.
And we'll close with this today. Big anniversary, the 70th anniversary. That happened in 1955. The 24-year-old actor James Dean from Fairmount, Indiana, was killed in an auto accident in California. You can still head up to Fairmount for the James Dean Festival every year.
I've heard it's good.
I've been there. I've been to the gravesite. Been there to the little graveyard, and that was years ago, but I assume it's still lovely. Very sad story there, but, take a moment maybe to watch one of his 3 films, Rebel Without a Cause, Giant, and the other one. It'll come to me momentarily. Any Hoosier should know that, I guess. I apologize. That's going to do it for Dial a Deal today. Tom Snape next with The Daily Pod.
And in closing, we'd like to say that we only hope you've enjoyed the show half as much as you would have